much younger, I had a ghost that followed me around. It wasn't a monster or an object hiding under my bed. It lived right here at the back of my mind. While my classmates confidently raised their hands in class, or even went on stage collecting gold stars, I was shrinking. Every time I looked at a difficult math problem, or even tried to join a group, that voice would scream at me, "You are not enough. You don't belong here. You ain't perfect. You are nothing." For years, I believed this voice was telling the truth. I let it drag me to a silent, dark space where my only companions were doubt and a growing weight of depression. Trust me, I wasn't just struggling with school. I was struggling to exist. Resilience came in form of a friend, a person who saw a version of me I had completely forgotten about. She didn't just give me advice. She questioned my reality. She looked at me and asked, "Who told you you weren't enough? Was it the world or was it just you?" That question shattered the logic I had built my life around and slowly forced me to realize that my fears weren't facts, but illusions I had mistaken for the truth. That was the moment of my internal shift. I slowly realized that resilience isn't a superpower. We aren't born with it. It's a muscle we build every time we decide to stand up, even when our legs are still shaking. I started small. I stopped trying to be perfect. I started trying to be present. I began to treat my failures as valuable data rather than the final verdict on my worth. I turned every stumbling block into a stepping stone and started to face academic challenges that would usually paralyze me. I let my actions speak louder than my doubts. And let me tell you, the moment I stopped listening to what I couldn't do, I finally saw what I could. I earned a place on the honor roll. I stepped onto the stage for major competitions. I was constantly recognized for neatness, courtesy, and character. Today, I stand before you as a scholar, as someone that survived these dark years. This title isn't a label of my intelligence. For me, it's a trophy of perseverance. Resilience is an internal, unwavering spirit that keeps us moving, even when the mountain before us seems insurmountable. Resilience unlocks our spirit, transforms doubts to determinations, obstacles into opportunities, and fear into fuel for growth. Here is the truth I want you to hold on to. The doubt and fear in our minds only have power when we give them our ultimate silence. Break falsehoods. Break false narratives that keep you confined. Because when you meet resistance with resilience, you don't just get better. You become a version of yourself your younger self will finally look up to. Because in the end, the applause doesn't really matter. What matters is that when the rain started falling, you didn't just wait for it to stop. You learned how to thrive through it. That is the beauty of resilience. Thank you.